Go for it. Rapping. Hey, Kenny. Charlie, what's happening with the new guy? This is your necessary expenditure for population and housing census. Yeah, the answer idea for cow. Eh? We are doing one, my Casamu too much. Ghana politicians. Oh, my Casamu people. There's so much that 521 million Ghana citizens can do at this time for them by creating bloody jobs. If you just invest this 521 billion Ghana cedis to build affordable houses, do you know how many jobs you create? Sika we ebe Ghana for so that they can go out there and spend it. Most of this money that you are budgeting for this census, it will go into people's pocket and they will go and put it under their beds and send some abroad. This can crowd Ghana, and you say it's been injected into the economy. I don't know where brosa. People need affordable houses to live in. We have 3 million deficit of affordable houses. 3 million. You are not planning the economy. That is the problem I have with you. Go for it. That is the problem I have with you. You are not planning the economy because basic things you need to do as part of the ministry you head, economic planning can. It is not by chance that say Dini can say Ministry of Finance and Economy. Yeah, the finance aspect is there. And not there. You know how to go and look for money. Money now they Bogana for. Nka bosia de ankanya de bono na ukọje bosia wo de ye imputuma wo de ye adwuma eso beba mfaso ama wetimi tua bosia. You know that as a businessman, as an investment banker, you don't go and borrow money and waste it. This is what you're doing. 70 plus 80%, 90%, if of the time, most of the money you borrow, we don't see the reality in people's lives. Economies and countries that their economy is booming, people can see there is job out there. When people are looking for job, they don't have to look too hard and too far to get a job. The only way an economy can boom, you know it. Not just a bomb, and now bomb. So the only way an economy can boom, they say, you inject cash in the economy in critical sectors that job can be created easily, and Ghanaians will be employed, and they will be paid. Only Sikatu or Mutoma, they will go out there and spend it, buy stuff, so that the people who do trading, they can get customers to get and buy their stuff. That is the healthy flow of cash injection in the economy. That is how it works. It is not a magic. You roll it and magically things happen. No, and these are basic things that you don't need to go to read PhD in economics to know these things. Every country does it. Every country does it. If you want the economy to grow properly, there has to be productivity, real productivity that creates real GDP in the country. When people have money, then they can go out there and spend. There's no magic to it. When people don't have jobs, they don't have money, they cannot go out there and spend. The bulk of our economy is the informal sector where people buy and sell. If their customers don't have money, how can they come and buy? So I just now I'm a dream I'm just here. You look all around Ghana. There's so many areas that this 521 million Ghana cedis can be injected to create wealth. Look at the recycling industry. You know, globally, the recycling industry is a whopping $350 billion. By 2024, it will rise to $520 billion. Plastics, they are choking our sewage waste. They are choking our drainage system. Plastics, they are choking our drainage systems all over the place. That's why you have flooding all over in the country whenever it rains. Plastics. These plastics can be recycled. And the industry is a whopping globally $350 billion as I'm talking to you. No Kasasi. Go for it. By 2024, it will rise to $520 billion. We can take a slice of that. The plastic recycling industry, recycling rubbish, is more than the gold now owned now on the say in Sas Yensu and our reserve forest. Let's think. I'm appealing to the conscience, politicians, managers of corporate Ghana. Fix your attitude to leadership. You can fix Ghana if you start screwing your heads and your neck properly, with due respect, and start thinking on your feet. Have some strong convictions. I always say this. If you're going into political leadership and you don't have strong convictions and the courage to express those convictions, guided by dear principles you hold, when you went into politics, they guide your strong convictions. Because sometimes strong convictions can be wavy and you need principles to keep them in line. And the courage of those convictions to express them when you have to. If you don't have these qualities, exemplary qualities, you don't go into political leadership because you'll be exposed. Because you have to take very strong decisions to move the country in the direction of progress and development. Sometimes you have to step on people's toes. Doing the right thing is not easy. It doesn't mean you're perfect, but if you hold strong convictions and you have the courage to express those convictions with dear principles that you hold, you can succeed as a political leader. And everybody will see the fruits of your hard friends and fought leadership. You have to have these things. That's why most of you are being exposed, because I had to say it's another job for you, or you have some personal interest, or that's why you're in politics. And people who do that, they get exposed very quickly. Because the people will see who you are, because you cannot perform. You have to perform so that your leadership would affect the people who follow you. Majority of the people will see a difference in their lives. But majority of the people are not seeing the effect of you guys, your leadership in the last 4 years and 5 years. Majority are not seeing. And that's a failure that you guys must admit. Now, when you make this this pedestrian decisions at this time, that you people claim that you don't have money and there is this and COVID I say now COVID I say, but you want to spend 521 million cedis on a project or an exercise that is unnecessary. Because you're doing population and housing census. You don't even have numbers for the houses. So how are you doing it? It beats any normal thinking's imagination. Say, instead of you to inject just 100 million, Menupo have been over the top, 100 million Ghana cedis to employ Ghanaians to name all the houses and streets in Ghana. I mean, you can use a very easy way of doing it, but still you need to put boots on the ground to number the houses. The streets need to be named as well with signboards and everything. But you can do it on the computer, map out all the roads in Ghana, name all of them, and physically put them down there. Go and put signboards there. And number all the houses accordingly. Every house in Ghana. Then it will make it easier for you to even target houses to increase your revenue as what? A property rate. All sorts of things can benefit from that very important data of physically addressing all streets and numbering all houses. You haven't done this. And you are going to do an unnecessary exercise out. Come on. Go for it. Nipe di mo ya o MPP4. Charlie. Nanado. Go for it. Go for it is destroying your legacy. I'm telling you. You don't see it because it's your cousin. You know, you need to, for the mere reason and the fact that your own cousin, Atachia, had an issue with you because allegedly, you weren't releasing the money he needed to build affordable houses in Ghana. How can you behave like that? How can you ignore things that can create jobs for Ghanaians and provide affordable houses for the shortage of 3 million houses that we need in Ghana, affordable houses? This is an industry or a project that can turn the economy of Ghana around consistently for the next 10 years. Because you know how long it takes to build 3 million houses? Doing it day and night can take over 10 years to do that. And this is something that can turn the economy of Ghana around, just building affordable houses across the country and providing amenities in those communities, redeveloping Accra, relocating people who live in slums to these affordable houses and trying to get them jobs so that they can pay for the rent of these houses, renting these houses to them. People don't have money, so this so-called nonsense of property owning democracy is crap. It's foolishness. It doesn't make sense because a lot of people don't have money to be going onto a useless philosophical thinking of property owning democracy. What kind of crap is that? How many people have got money to own their houses in Ghana? What is the mortgage system like in Ghana? Is it 20 years? 30 years? We don't have systems that are working. So the only way people can have decent homes to live is to rent. The only corporate that can build affordable houses to rent to the people is government. That is what the UK government did after the Second World War, building millions of houses through the council housing, and renting them out. If you live in the house and you rent and you pay your rent consistently for 10 years, your right to buy is there. Or the government will give you money as a deposit to go and buy your own house. Make the system flexible enough for people to progress, to feel they can, with the little that they are getting, they can live a decent life as possible and raise their children so that the children will become better than their parents. That is a philosophical thinking of good political ideology, that you help the weak until they become strong. You help the next generation, the children, so that they become better than their parents. Go for it. Let's utilize our resources properly. You are in charge of a huge chunk of money that you borrow. We haven't seen what you've done with it. Don't keep wasting the resources and the wealth of Ghana. Because when you can when you can support such a project, and wait, me say the mean name no crap. This kind of expenditure is unnecessary. One of the areas you can inject this money into is to build affordable houses and to create a lot of jobs for Ghanaians along the value chain, put money in the pockets of ordinary people. This money, all of it, will be dispersed nicely into the pockets of Ghanaians. And when people have got money, they'll go out there and spend the money. And the traders will have customers with the money to come and spend on their goods and services. God bless our homeland, Ghana.